Hi, I'm Jaylene, and I'm here to talk to you today about a crazy hat. This hat that I have on right here just tied for first place in the Crazy Hat Contest here at our Southern New Mexico State Fair, which is the biggest fair in the southern part of New Mexico. So this hat that I'm wearing, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a red bird in there, there's some sparkly, some feather, and lots of great red tulle. I love red and black. They're a favorite color of mine. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about why I made the hat, what went into it, and how you can make your own crazy hat. So I'm going to take my hat off. So here's the hat, and I don't have one that I haven't made. This is my first time making a hat at all. My whole purpose for making the hat is we had an event here in town that required guests to wear hats. It was a fundraiser for a local foundation here, and I wanted a crazy hat. Think Kentucky Derby style. That's exactly what it was. So I made my own hat, just found a plain black hat at our local discount store, and then just went to the craft store. Here we have a Hobby Lobby. Other places may have Michael's or Joann's Fabric works really well, but I chose Hobby Lobby. They have a great selection of all kinds of crafts and fabric, and just went in, perused the aisles, looked at a lot of different ribbon, tulle, things that might work well in a hat, materials that I felt comfortable making because it was my first time to make my own hat, and I just let the materials find me. Originally, I thought I wanted to do something with turquoise because I love turquoise and black, but then I found some great things in red. And so I started out, you can see here, with some red roses. They were part of the 50% off silk flower sale, so that made this deal even sweeter. So red roses, and then of course I looked, as I looked there in the floral aisle too, I found these great, it's a little hard to see here in the light, but they're little sparklies. And then these feathers, I found these great red and black feathers that I thought would be perfect in the hat. Picked out a few of those, and of course no hat, especially for a Kentucky Derby, would be complete in my opinion without a fancy red bird. So I'm going to turn it around so you can get a little better picture there in the camera. I got all these materials and laid them out and got the hot glue gun out and just started playing. This hat didn't come with a band, just a plain hat. So you can see I found some great ribbon that has some shimmeries on there. So I used that for the hat band, and that's what I started with. I basically just glued it all around the hat, hot glued it to connect it, and then just put the materials on there, grouped them to see how they might look best. I knew I wanted 3 flowers. I've previously worked in a flower shop back in college, and I know the rule of 3 when working with flowers, or any of you artists out there might also understand that. And then I knew I wanted the bird in there for sure, so I kind of just nested him so that you could see him when you look at the hat. And then, of course, the feathers coming out the back. So I just basically hot glued the ends and then just kept sticking them in. Same way with tulle, I just bunched it, hot glued it, stuck it behind the flowers until I was happy with it, and there you go. So, crazy hat, just something very simple that you could probably do if you had all the materials in less than 30 minutes, and it's something very fun, very unique, and it will sure stand out. Some of the materials you might think about using are some tulle. This is, you can see the shimmeries there, sparkly turquoise tulle, one of the things that I originally had planned for the hat. Here's some wired ribbon. It works really well. Those of you who make wreaths or bouquets or work with any of the wired ribbon, you know how fabulous it is. So that's always a great thing to use. And also, this isn't wired, but it's sparkly, and it would make a great hat band. So you all probably know what my next crazy hat will be. I may not enter it in the fair because I already have some ideas and I don't want to give it away, so tune in next year. But nonetheless, this would make a great hat band, and then even some black flowers like this that you could put on there. Put a couple, 2 or 3, and then add a little bit more just as you see fit. So really simple materials. This hat probably cost me less than $10, $12. The most expensive things were the beads and the bird, of course, and that's really about it. If you've designed your own crazy hat or any other kind of hat that you think is very creative, I'd love to see it. Please send me pictures. I'll post it here on this channel. I'll also post my email address and the information on this channel so you can send that my way. And love to get a conversation going about other crazy hats that may be out there and around throughout our great world wide web. So look forward to seeing your pictures and even ideas. I have my own ideas spinning for next year. Can't wait to get started on those. So look forward to hearing from all of you, and thanks for watching.